We live.
Yo, yo, yo! Welcome to Late Night Chismes.
Yo.
How you guys feeling today?
You loud.
I know. I'm saucy today already.
You
Coming in
busted
hard.
my ears, man. You black.
Oh man,
You coming in hard?
we got a different set today. Oh man, Mr. Cheesy Man over there. What's up, bro?
Oh, I just finished getting LASIK, so I'm not trying to style on anybody, but these do look good, so
Yeah.
You do
I'll
pull
take-
it off.
thank you.
Let me get a little intro
You
on you,
cannot
buddy.
tell me he does not look like Salt Bay.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Right?
That, but also the style also kind of gave me Ozzy Osbourne vibes, just a little bit.
Got him.
I think it's well, aside from the rubber bands, I think it's like the little bit of jewelry.
I'm just
Yeah.
noticing the rancho like boots. What's going on?
These aren't boots, yo, bro. These are like express shoes, like express dress shoes. This is what I wore for Friendsgiving, but bro, look at that. Ooh, killer.
They are shiny.
Ooh,
They're
killer.
shiny.
Ooh,
Reflective.
cramp.
Yeah, they look as shiny as the flippers for like the penguin.
How you
from Batman
feeling, brother?
Returns.
How you feeling, man?
I was about to say, call me Happy Feet because I'm feeling pretty good actually.
How's your eye, by the
That's
way?
good.
Oh, dude, my eye, like day one, it was I couldn't fall asleep. I was so frustrated that I could not fall asleep. I had to take painkillers to numb it down, and then I could finally knock out. But trying to explain what your eye sees during LASIK eye surgery is frustrating because just trying to describe what I saw is very difficult. So I relied on Google Images, and that alone took me 2 hours.
That's
to
where
find
you
something.
fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Probably everything relates to cancer at that point.
Perhaps.
Honestly, wait, as soon as you're doing LASIK eye surgery, aren't you supposed to be bandaged for like a few days?
Bro, this isn't Yu-Gi-Oh with Serenity.
Got him.
But honestly, I kind of wanted to like get like a blindfold that like the ones that you can see through, just so I could, I don't know,
From
think-
like Near Zero or like
yeah,
Dojo?
yeah. Well, no, I'm seriously. You mean Near Automata?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. He's throwing out my player tag, bro. But yeah,
Damn.
it was
So,
trippy.
We usually first episode, we actually introduce everybody that was on the podcast.
I was
obviously-
there. Episode 2.
Yeah.
No, episode 1, actually.
Oh,
Tell us about yourself, bro. Well, not me. Tell us the audience, actually.
Yeah.
What's your name?
What do you do for work?
What do you do for It's basic.
my name is Irving. I'm a porter. And what was that third question?
What do you do for work?
I'm a porter.
Okay.
Explain for the people that don't know.
That's a transporter. Wait, and no, Krissy, you were whispering something. What'd you whisper?
No, I just said, what's your name? And then, like Wandre said,
Yeah, there was
what do
only
you do
like
for
2
work?
questions. I don't know where he came out with 3.
I don't know.
He heard multiple voices, so
Bro.
I assumed.
And whenever employers ask me, tell me about yourself, bro, I struggle. I actually, I piss somebody
You're
off.
next, so you better start thinking. Yep, girl,
No,
it's all on you.
wait.
Spotlight.
Let me just get this out. I applied for U.S. Customs and Border Protection or Border Patrol over here in Newark, New Jersey, right?
Okay.
And when the person who was interviewing me, fuck that bitch, she didn't get me the job. Anyway, when she was interviewing me, right, and she said, "Tell me about yourself." I've always struggled to answer these questions because I could ramble. I could give you a straight answer. I could give you some simple shit, but I don't know. I gave her something a little too complex and philosophical, so then she got pissed.
Like-
She was not happy.
You were overqualified, man.
Perhaps. You know what? Yeah.
That's what it is.
What was
man.
your answer that you gave her?
Oh no. It's
My
just-
man pulled out some fortune cookie crap.
yeah, but like an actual fortune cookie, something that makes you go, "Oh damn, I never thought about it like that." Type shit.
Oh damn, he just pissed me off when I just asked him. I was like, "What's your qualifications?"
I'm overqualified.
Oh, man.
We're gonna turn
I'm
it
about
back.
to turn my head around to the right. Miss Billie.
God.
What up, what up, what up?
Remember, Mrs.
Billy.
There's an MRS, please. Thank you very much.
Billie, what's up?
Nothing much.
How you feeling?
This, by the way,
Feeling
audience,
good.
this is the infamous she makes candles but cannot smell.
For perfect imperfections.
Check it out. My man's about to do a little promo.
Yeah, there she is.
How you feeling, Billie?
I'm feeling good. Good to be here.
So tell us about yourself.
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
I thought
The whole nine.
I'm Jamaican. That's it. That's it.
Wow,
I'm
I believe
Jamaican.
every stereotype. now.
That's crazy.
I don't know what to say.
Okay.
I love that she was like, if they ask me that my question is, I'm just a housewife.
I was going to
Answer.
say that. Why you say that?
'Cause
I'm a
you look like
housewife,
you're
yeah.
A housewife. All right.
Okay, wait. I got an
No,
idea on
no,
how we
for-
can expand this. I'm sorry. You go down.
You go.
Whoa. Let me pause you guys. Can you say like the relationship? Talk about the relationship. Like,
Who are you?
hey, who are you? Like,
Who are
we
you?
know who you are, but
Who
like,
are you a Mrs.
Wow.
too?
man, that's
Okay,
crazy.
I'm up in my
Andre's
business. Oh my god.
Andre's over here. He's just a businessman. That's her manager.
So my husband is right there.
Hi.
Yeah,
Hi.
he's always
Say that with pride.
I did though.
Not you, him.
No, me. Hi.
Like, yeah, she's claiming you.
Like he's always promoting me. He's basically the manager, like for real. Like for
charge of
real.
marketing.
So yeah.
I'm just fat.
Like,
Just out of nowhere.
Side comment.
Just out of nowhere.
That reminds me of that Vine with that one black guy. I got a bald head. He just starts shit with people. Just walks up.
So how you guys feeling today, honestly? Just everybody. I'm just
Just
Feel
chilling.
good.
Chilling. It's been cold. Recently,
actually, yeah. Honestly, this weather just what was it, like 80 degrees the other day? Look, we
Yeah, it
we talk
was.
about putting our phones down. I'm the dumbass that have my phone out.
Damn.
Yeah, let's put
Squat.
that down real quick.
Read
Hold
the
on.
super chats.
All right. I just gotta ignore stupid shit sometimes. Fuck.
What?
Are you? I was gonna ask. Maybe I'll give you a little bit of time. BellieJean, tell me what makes you an individual aside from saying I'm Jamaican.
Nah, yeah, I was just trying to pop up a question for her actually. But that's a good
like,
question
why,
actually.
Why is everyone? I don't want to like. I'm a shy person.
Aw,
I guess.
can't
No, I'm
lean.
not.
Damn,
But
same.
She's not when you
what
get her
makes
into a
me
conversation.
An individual.
Yeah. What separates you from?
What is
Your
this, a
peers.
job interview?
You know what's a better
What?
question actually? What inspired you to make these candles?
There you go.
Oh.
Money.
I like money.
That's what I was thinking.
I said that
So
I had a job interview
don't-
once, and I got the job.
Go ahead.
So I don't only make candles. So in was it 2020 or 2021?
21.
In 2020, no, it was 2020. In 2020, I started a business with home decor, and so I make different wall canvases and resin items. And recently, it's been doing okay. And recently, I found just this random video came up about candles, and I'm like, well, my sister told me this years ago, like from 2014 or something, that I should start a candle business. I'm like, no, I ain't doing that. And look at me now. So when I saw it, I was like, ooh, there's chemistry, ooh, there's math, and those are my areas. So I'm like, this is interesting. So that's when I added the candle to the business, but I also do art, like how do you say I should describe it? Black culture art, something, I don't know, but it's mainly the like African art, like
Okay.
yeah. So
African
What kind
decor.
of arts? Like music? Is it paintings?
no, it's
Arts could be a
painting.
lot.
Like
No,
canvas and
it's
painting.
yeah, it's really different textures.
Like the textures, the vibrant, the
yeah,
colors.
right. So
Okay.
it differs. Like it's really unique. I've never seen it anywhere. You guys should check it out. Like it's very different, and I'm also bringing another style to it. It's
Okay.
coming
Okay.
soon. So it's like it's so much. How do I differentiate from my peers? I'm very creative. I don't like to admit it, but I am. So my niece told me, like, you do everything. Like, I do her hair, I do her nails, I do art, I do this, I sew, I do, like, I'm very creative.
She's got calligraphy.
so-
She's got the clothing.
Yeah.
She got all
Yeah.
that.
You like to keep
That's
busy.
that-
You like to do
I-
things with your hands.
I am always busy. I'm always
That's
doing
crazy.
something. I never sit still.
That mindset of an entrepreneur. Definitely.
Minus the
And-
marketing. I am terrible.
That's why she has Le Manager.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Billy's like,
let me
I'm
put it out
shy.
there though. You're a model too, I heard.
Oh my god.
You know I'm throwing every shade.
You can't be shy.
That's right. Check out the modeling.
Yeah,
Check out the
so
modeling
I
site right there.
recently,
Plug in that page.
Started like for fun. I signed up for something and they called me in and it actually went great. And
That's
so
awesome.
I
We actually
started-
thought she was gonna get mugged,
Yeah,
so I came with her.
yeah, like I said, can you please come with me? I don't trust this.
This was in
thing.
New York City. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the heck is this?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, we
Good
walked.
man.
Yeah.
And then we went there, and I was like, yo, this is looking mad sketchy. But then the bellman saw us. It's like, you here for modeling? I was like, yeah. I was like, this way. It was like,
Like, all right.
Then we go in. It's tight, the tight hallway.
The elevator is
small.
sketchy. Like,
I was
I'm
like, oh god.
what
As soon as
the
we got
hell
up
is this?
to 5th, 6th floor, whatever, we stepped out, walked in, bam, photo shoot
Different,
everywhere.
like,
I was
it
like, oh
was-
wow,
yeah.
all
It
right.
just-
was
it was a whole
great.
transition.
Yeah, it was
So yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, no. Great photos. They took a great photography right there and all that stuff. She's got
It
an
is.
Instagram page and everything.
Check that out. Plugging on top, always. You know,
Yeah.
above me.
What are you pointing at?
You'll see in the video.
You'll see.
You're learning a lot, Irving.
I'm always the first one to watch.
That's all that matters. You'll see in the video. So, Irving, tell me a little bit more about yourself, Mr. Carrier, your transporter.
Let's see.
What do you do, man?
Your local mailman.
There it is.
I didn't want to throw it out there, bro. I'm gonna get canceled fast.
Ain't
But,
nobody know that.
yeah, you right. They don't know what town. I could be anywhere.
Exactly.
I'd be giving you all that junk mail you don't want. But I guess, what was your question again? What about me being?
I mean, you already
Porter.
threw it out, man. What do you do as a mailman, man? Like,
It's-
what type of mailman? Because there's different types of carriers.
Bro, it's like the same as the way Andres explained you doing your job. Fire bad.
I was like,
I don't mean to throw my personal life out there, but
Yo, hold on. One question.
Go.
Did you ever actually get chased by a dog? You know, those like mailman mysterious jokes.
Yeah.
Those myths are
I want to say yes, but like no crazy close calls. Although I did get bit once by like a little dog, I didn't really care. They got me some Neosporin, some alcohol, and a Band-Aid, and I still got the bruise right here. But bro, it's like the size of one of my dogs. I wasn't gonna like press charges.
No, right. I would have got canceled for saying something. But should have
Write down in the comments
have you ever
what
found,
you think it was.
No, I can't say that either. Damn, man. See, sometimes this is that YouTube life. No offense, YouTube, man, but sometimes I just want to be myself. Like, I just
Kathleen
can't say
Kennedy.
things as crazy as it is.
Irving, go back to what you were going to say before.
Mm.
You say not to get into my personal life.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Oh yeah. So the
What?
way I can explain it,
You want to get that personal?
just a little bit,
If you're
bro.
comfortable.
I'm fast in bed. So the way I see it, I have something, I put it in something. Bro, same thing with being a mailman. That's all you got to do.
Sir, this is the PG-13.
Put it in.
PG-13.
Move on. Put it in. Move on. Put it in. Oh, that won't fit. Put it over here.
So let's get into the drink of the day. I'm already in my second cup, coming in quick this time, just like Irving.
So
I am far from a minute man.
hold on. This was
Great game.
recommended by our local Quanaysha.
What'd you say?
Randomly.
Minuteman?
Far from.
I love
Far
that
from-
movie, Minuteman. Disney? No?
Really? Can we get this drink on?
So this is recommended by Quanaysha. It's called a Tipsy Texan cocktail, and it's tequila, peach liqueur, cranberry, and ginger ale.
Way better than last week's.
You just
Shots.
You just don't like vodka. How was I supposed to
She
know?
said cat.
I don't like orange juice, so that's why.
Quanaysha doesn't like pineapple juice. Courtney doesn't like orange juice. Fabreeze doesn't like vodka. You guys are so specific.
Guess you should have made the Skittles one.
Jay liked it.
Jay was dogging.
Oh,
it.
yo, he was
Oh, yeah.
dogging
All
that
alcohol.
down.
Jay and
Alcohol is my
Michael were
best
dogging
friend.
it.
I remember changing
I'm
my
like a
score.
depressed dog, but I'm married.
Although I don't like orange juice, that shit got me
Hello?
drunk.
It was good. It was
Yeah,
good.
it was
I know.
dangerous. The next day I felt it though. I was like,
Oh, I love those.
That's how you
I
do it.
love those.
Yeah,
But
I'm not,
yeah, you-
I'm not gonna lie. Jay was like a camel at a water hole. He was just downing that.
Not as bad as the ice cream episode.
Oh,
I was fucking that shit up.
but this
All
I
right,
gave
all right.
it
But let
8
me
out
let
of
me
10.
get. Okay, I was about to say let me get them ratings. Eric.
Let me get those points.
9.6.
But damn, a 9.6.
The point system is back.
Right.
9.
9. Wow, Fabrizio, thank you.
Went from a 4 to a 9. That's
He
crazy.
doesn't drink vodka. How was I supposed to know?
What you got, Irv? You're testing that out over there.
Yeah, it's surprisingly nice.
Right? Can't even taste
For
the liquor.
newbies, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. For
Ayy.
casual drinkers, an 8. For
Okay.
people who want to feel like they're getting fucked up, I'll give it a 4.
It's gonna sneak up
It's
on
an
you.
8.
He said it just got quiet in that moment. It's like, damn,
No,
bro.
I was waiting. I was like, it's gonna sneak up on
It
you.
is?
Watch.
Oh.
It's not as bad as Quanaysha rating. She gave you a 2 that one time. Remember?
She doesn't drink pineapple juice.
So-
I was gonna also give it an 8.
Yay, Billy. Did you drink?
I'm an 8 too.
All right. Which is great. Better than last week, Billy. Better than last week. Trust me. Had some 4s.
What you got, Court?
She
I already
eight.
said.
8? Oh, yeah.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Fabreeze, you said something?
Jay's already
I
gone.
love
Oh, man, damn. I'm really,
Yo, he's
I don't-
Where were you?
I don't like orange juice, which is a weird thing. I don't like orange juice. I wouldn't drink it, but if vodka is in it, it's my best friend.
It's not the exception.
Where were you last week?
So y'all don't like orange juice. What do you drink in the morning for breakfast?
Water.
I don't
Water?
drink
Tea.
No
Yeah.
tea.
I like
Cup
OJ,
of
though. I'm not
tea,
gonna-
cup of
I'm
coffee.
going to be honest with you. I don't like OJs in the morning. I really don't.
Because you
Protein.
brush your teeth.
Yeah,
Do you even want
literally.
Yeah.
Blech.
Jay, why do you have a problem with OJ Simpson?
On to the next thing.
It doesn't fit. Oh, well. I put it in.
Couldn't even talk.
Oh no, he's at it again, OJ.
God damn.
All right, let's get into the real topics, man. Now we introduced our 2 special guests. They're not really special guests, but they are special to me. Oh,
bitch.
que lindo. Yeah, you guys ready?
Ooh.
You guys ready for the surprise?
Andres, you want some more?
What's the
Yes,
surprise?
please.
Surprise inside.
Pick a number. Which one I want first? Which one y'all want first? I can't even talk now.
Numero
Wait.
4.
1 or 2?
Oh.
Wait. Who are you asking? Are you asking
Oh,
Jeeves
yeah.
or
Which I
all
want.
of us?
Which I
1 or
want.
2?
2.
Which I want. I'm bringing
How about
this
you just play
topic.
rock, paper, scissors with somebody? Or how about they play rock, paper, scissors with each other?
Rock, paper, scissors.
All right, what number
Stand
you
by.
gonna be number 1?
Yeah.
You gonna be number 2? Oh shit, the cup. Andres
Fuck
is
it. Let's just
coming.
get right into it.
Oh no.
Housewives.
Oh dang.
Housewives.
Wow,
Now,
Billy.
I'm going to explain this, right?
I am a
Don't
housewife.
take offensive. Just wait for this conversation.
I'm fully offended.
I just want to put a disclaimer real quick. As everybody should know, it's all our own opinion. Nothing to take seriously. Like everyone else, we just
Andres,
talk about
shut
it.
the fuck
Triggered.
up. Let's get into this shit. Shut the fuck up. Y'all ready to argue? Housewives. Obviously, I know Billy says housewife. I mean, I don't know why Billy's close to me because I'm not trying to get hit. But
That's Jamaican.
Yo, man, you're my wall right now.
But housewives, it can mean a lot of things. But when I'm talking about housewives, it's like, do women belong in the kitchen?
I don't like
Do women
work
belong in the
at all.
kitchen? Should women be cleaning, picking up the kids, all that stuff, 9 yards while we just work and bring money to the table because we're manly men?
I think I would go crazy if all I had to do was take care of a damn house. Like just staying home all the damn time and only going out for grocery shopping or family events and shit. I would go nuts.
Why, though?
I don't know.
That's a mentality that doesn't make it.
But I personally, you guys are better at taking care of kids and doing a lot of multi I don't know how to say it, but multiple things, I should say.
They're good at multitasking.
Yeah, you're very
Multitasker?
multitasking. Like, I suck at multitasking.
I mean, they boast about it all the time. So.
I do feel like women should belong in the kitchen, though. Strongly.
Oh, we've
You
heard.
hear that, Q?
We've heard. No. We've heard.
You better be careful before she whips another boot at you.
What do you guys think on this side?
Are the guys or the? I'm the only female on this side.
yeah,
Goddamn.
So
Everybody
you're
look
not
at
going to
Chris.
defend me? That's crazy. I personally.
All right,
do
all
think-
right, all right. You want me to say something? Fine.
Yeah, you're the one with the spouse. Here.
No, this isn't about Billy though.
Oh, okay.
So
this,
what
this
you
is
trying
I
to
more.
want to
say is-
rephrase that real
This
quick.
is more. Sorry, this is more experience with my mom and all that stuff because she's been a housewife since '95. Since '95. Yeah, basically. We don't need to disclose that. All right. So basically, yeah, she's been a housewife, all that stuff. She's always been taking care of me, my sister. Well, my dad, he works, he does his thing, but it doesn't mean that's all she's been there. She's also helped out with the house, with construction, anything my dad needs, bring the house together, get a little bit of money
yeah,
right there.
Like, I honestly think that women are the key of the house.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But as Courtney said, I feel like your mom was still able to have, like, I would say, a part-time job. So she was still able to get out of the house while you guys were out of the house as well, and then come get you. And that's kind of where Courtney's saying, like, I can't just sit in the house. I'm like, once it's clean, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
Just stare at the wall?
But that's
Because also, like, I'm thinking of my mom. Like, she basically did the single mom thing for God knows how long. 3 kids, basically worked 2 jobs. You know, like...
I mean, that's a differential. Like, right there. You could say, like, oh, do women belong back at home in the kitchen and all that stuff? But at the same time, like you said, a single mom, they don't have a choice, all that stuff. But if they do have a man or all that, it's... Yeah, I'm just trying to go with my experience with my mom and all that stuff.
No, I get it.
And, like, everyone else's experience is all different. Everyone's got, like, their own thing.
I want to hear Fabreeze's opinion.
Yeah, no, I agree with Andre. I'm sorry. I agree with Andre because it varies on the family. My mom always had a job ever since I can remember. My father would work. My mom would work. They would take care of my brother and I, you know, in the afternoon when we got home from school. My mom's not the lazy type. She obviously doesn't drive, so she would walk to work, which would sometimes be like an hour walking, or she would take the bus. I guess it's the Hispanic in me. It's the mindset of the man should take care of the house. The man should provide for his wife, for his kids.
Yeah.
That's just expected of you. Yeah. If you're not performing your job as a man, you don't have the right to call yourself a man. I believe strongly that when a woman gives birth, she shouldn't work for at least a year or 2 to take care of the baby. I feel like that maternal bond is very important. And as a man, if you have to work 2 to 3 jobs, do it. You have to do it. That's it. There's no excuses because you want to make sure your baby grows up healthy. If my wife decided to work, that's fine for her, as long as she also provides her roles as a woman, taking care of the child. Even Courtney nowadays, like, if I bring in the groceries, she puts them away. She likes to organize. If I do this part of the chores, she does the other part of the chores.
Facts.
I agree, and I believe in sharing the responsibility. And there are certain things that she should do, and only she should do, same as me. Any manual labor around the house should be expected of me and not of her. Anything needs to be, you know, any tools, any equipment, anything needs to be moved. As a man, you should do that.
Exactly, yeah.
That's
Do women
funny.
belong in the kitchen?
I don't agree
I believe so. I believe if they're better at cooking, you know, they're, well,
You cook more.
yes. But
This different. Like, let me cut you off real quick, Fabreeze, because I'm gonna get to that point. I'm gonna get you back to it. It's like, I love cooking. I love it. You know what I mean? But do I like doing it every day? No. I understand the woman doesn't like doing it every day. But child, it hits different. You know what I mean? It's like a mom cooking. Mm-hmm. You guys develop that cooking, and it's like, damn, this shit feels nice. Like, to get it on the table every day. I know at 5 o'clock I'm gonna get my food every day. It feels good.
Shit, that's like my dad. I hate to interrupt right there. It's like my dad. Once he cooks, and he cooks well, but it's mainly my mom who did most of all the cooking. She knew what to make. It's like, oh, okay, so what am I going to make the next day? I'm going to make it this day, and all that stuff. And then the following week, I'll switch it up. And then my dad, he'll come in and it's like, I was like, just take this out for me when I get home from work, and then I'll cook it, and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And then, once in a while he would do that. And then he's constantly asking, it's like, is it good? Is it good?
No, yeah. Because it's just not the same. It's like you feel like you lost a touch, but
That
you know you have
constant
it.
reassurance.
But it's like,
Yeah.
it's different.
Which we tell my dad. It's like, it is
And I don't know
good.
about you guys, but like when I cook, I just like as good as it is, I just don't think it's good at all, and I'm just like,
I hear that.
whatever.
That's your own.
And then sometimes I just don't even eat my own food because I'm cooking all day. I mean, y'all probably feel like that, but at the same time, it just feels good. But
no, dude, I'm hungry.
let me go back to
I'm-
Krissy because I did cut you off. Hold on, Courtney. Hold on. I
No,
did cut him off.
yeah. I was about to say.
No, so that was my thing is, I believe it. There's no. I wish I could say there's an answer. Like,
You can say it aggressive,
there's-
man. Don't be afraid.
No,
Courtney's
like,
across from you.
There's a woman that I've been watching videos on TikTok, and she's getting feedback because she's the traditional wife. As in, she doesn't work. All she does all day is clean, look pretty, cook for her husband, do what a wife is supposed to do. And a lot of people are giving her, complaining that you're degrading women. She's not. She's beautiful. Her husband loves her. Her husband provides for her. Her husband is doing what's expected of a husband, and she's being the traditional wife. If that's a choice you want to make as a woman, go for it. You shouldn't be forced into it. Of course, nobody should be forced to do something they're not. If your husband is content with working and being the man of the house, and you want to be the woman of the house, that's perfectly fine. Again, I do believe that women should act like women and a man should act like a man. I'm not saying she isn't allowed to work. She isn't allowed to have a hobby. And like Cordy mentioned earlier, like she would go crazy in the house. That's fine. You can take up a hobby. You can sign up for classes. You can perform a hobby. You can be like Billie and make your own little business on the side. You don't have to just feel like you're stuck at home. You can go out and do something out of it. But without getting like a backlash, I do believe women should stay in the kitchen. Not just the kitchen. Should stay at home. Make the house feel like a home is basically my
I'm so
point.
close to making a joke right now.
Do it.
No balls.
No balls? All right. I was like, I really don't understand why women need to stay in the kitchen. The rest of the house is not going to get clean.
Hey, yo!
Now you know how he really feels.
Billie, man, you've been nibbling that tongue. What's going on over there?
Misogyny.
I want to see the
Hit me up with my
Jamaican
third
in her
cup,
come
please.
out.
Yo!
I'm going to need that third cup, too.
Me too, please.
Can we
Same here.
Can we pass the baton?
Let's
Krissy?
hear out Billie real quick, man. You've been nibbling that tongue, man. You know what you want to say.
Like it. Okay, so it depends on the situation, as you said before, because you have single moms and stuff. Of
course.
They have no help, so they got to be both a man and a woman. You
Definitely,
know.
yeah.
But funny enough, years ago, I didn't believe in the traditional
Gender
woman
roles.
because I guess, well, my mom always worked, and growing up in that time, like before, the traditional woman was like, or the traditional wife, you depended on your man for everything. So you're not educated, you're not anything. And so people look down on you. And so all of a sudden, women are like, oh, wait, we are smart. And so we had to prove to the world that we are actually smart when we knew we were all along. Well, we had to prove to the men, which we were all along. And so in that, I grew up in that era where like, be independent, be like, if there's no man, you can still survive, like that kind of mentality. I grew up on that.
Of course.
And so it forces you to be not the traditional woman in terms of being in the kitchen. So you have a lot of young ladies my age who can't cook, who can't like do stuff around, you know, because they're busy chasing down the man's world in that sense, to be educated and to have a job and to be successful and all of that, and they forget it. But then as you get older, or as I got older and observe what's going on, first of all, I never wanted a man. Look at me now. Because I'm like,
But you needed
listen,
one.
yeah, right? I was like, no, I'm my own person. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But then you get older and you realize, hey, that other side of me needs that other side.
Deep down inside, we all
So-
want somebody to
Yeah,
look
so
out for us.
then looking at it, you're like, damn, I'm not gonna go, because you can ask him, I'm a handy girl, like, I don't need shit from nobody. Like,
That was a.
You know,
he had a problem with
That was
it.
a lot of
I
life skills to go over for
Yeah,
her to
I
understand.
fix everything.
And don't get me wrong, I like that. Honestly, I really
Yeah,
do like that.
I'm not. If I ask you to fix something and you don't fix it, better believe it. When you come home, it's fixed.
Yeah.
That's me. I don't wait around. So, I forgot my point. Anyway,
We were talking about feminism, self-empowerment. The
Right.
woman needs to step
I don't know
up.
how
but
we
I'm
went that
saying,
far.
I don't
like,
know, you-
Companionship.
after a while, you realize that, listen, now that I'm married and I have a partner, and if I'm thinking about having kids, man, this world's crazy. Like, I don't want nobody coming in my home influencing my kids on their beliefs. I want to be the one to instill my morals on my children. And that's what's messing up a lot of people. The mom's working, the dad's working, someone's at home with your kids.
Or they're at daycare.
Yeah. Who are these people? Like, what influence do they have on your kids, and what other kids are telling your kids, or whatever? You know, that fundamental of homegrown kids are gone. And so we wonder why kids are like this nowadays. They don't have that solid thing at home, like
Solid
mom
foundation.
said. Mom says this, I do this. I obey my mom. Like those kind of stuff, it's gone because other people are doing what you're supposed to do. So now I kind of believe in the, like, be at home, grow your kids the way you want, because trust me, there are people waiting to be like, I'm going to eat you up, child.
Yeah,
you know? So I now think, and like people are now chastising women who, as you say, want to stay home. It's your choice. If you want to stay home, stay home. If you want to work, work. But the only thing I say, though, if I'm going to work, I ain't doing the cooking, the cleaning, the what. Nuh-uh. That's us. Because if I'm working, you're working, then the house, we're both doing it.
Correct.
I'm not going to leave work. You're at home and you got home at 3 and I come home at 5 and you're waiting for me to cook. You ain't going to eat. I'm telling you.
I mean,
Amen to
you're
that.
not
We were
going
to
to eat.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
A little side note with how she's saying that, and also what Irving was saying. I watched a clip recently where basically they were going over like the same kind of topic of us, and they were saying like the women on this side, the men on this side. They were saying it's like, yo, she's a queen. She's just got to be pretty. You got to make 3 times you got to make. She's got to stay there, do that. I was like, are you cooking and cleaning? It's like, no. Why would I be doing that? It was like, I need to look good for you, and just that's it. And you got to pay me. It's like, pay me. It was like, then you useless. You're not doing anything. Like, why would I waste my time on someone who's not doing anything
You're
or
not
providing anything?
for the relationship.
That sounds
That's-
like somebody who's spoiled / a gold digger.
Yeah,
Yes.
honestly. So it's like, so
See
a
a
woman like
situation
that.
like
yeah.
But when you think of it, like people downgrade, I don't know if that's the right word to use, but the housewife. Like, listen, the man goes
Downplay.
Downplayed, degrade, undervalue.
Yeah, like undervalued. That's
There you go.
perfect word. Undervalued.
Irving, certified thesaurus.
A woman at home, listen, she's controlling the finances. That ain't like she's making sure the bills are paid, the groceries done, the laundry, this is there, that is there. I'm not saying the man has no value, but he goes to work, he comes back, he gets food. Where did the food come from? He has his clothes folded. He has everything like laid out in a way. That's not like a simple job. Plus, if you have kids, it's double the work.
Triple.
Yeah, like
Because you're working too on
Trust
top of
me, it's not like being a housewife is not as simple-minded as people think. It is, especially, and I can say this because I've lived in 3 different countries. So, in America, it's way more difficult. Trust me, than in. I don't know about China because I never had someone there, but in Jamaica, it's simple. Life is simple. Like, people, it's a cliche and it's a true cliche. Like, we live the island like it's easy going. We like nothing but us. Like,
So
we
why are you
just
here?
Like, I know, right? I know.
Over there.
I know.
Hey,
My
she
mom
found
is
the love
here.
of her life over here, man.
My mom is here,
Alright.
so that's how I ended up here.
But she was. I hate to interrupt, but there was a talk before where you did mention it's like you didn't want to live the housewife role because you were, what was it? Not embarrassed, or you just didn't.
You weren't embracing the lifestyle.
I wasn't. I wanted to.
But you
be-
wanted it to be your own independent,
Again,
but you didn't want to be.
She had
an
that
indep-
figure of being an independent woman.
Yeah.
It wasn't in her top of her
It was,
head.
yeah,
it
it
was
was
up here.
like instilled.
But
in
then
me,
she
be
realized that
independent.
she had to drop it
Yeah,
down
but-
and even out with you.
You know, funny enough, let me tell you what really got me thinking. When I was in college, there was this show like Miss whatever when you do the fashion show.
Miss Universe.
No, like for the school though.
Oh.
So you're like the school is BellieJean, like Miss BellieJean, you're Miss. So the competition, and there was this girl. She said a poem, and it never left my mind. She basically was talking about because at that time we were taught to be independent women, and she
Feminism?
said this poem about I am accomplished. Like, I've got everything the world said I should get in order to be up there as a successful woman. But at the end of the day, I'm lonely.
I
She
can
was like,
jump in.
I'm lonely. Like, what was all that for? I'm sitting here with all my accomplishment by myself.
I've seen
And
the
it
bad
hit
things
me
pop up.
real hard. I was like, damn.
But that's how guys
That's
feel all the time, you know? We
true.
feel like we did a lot we feel accomplished, and it's like, okay, but that's why you guys are like the key to our whole. Because at the end of the day, it's like, wow, she loved me for what I did. I appreciate that. I see that the value by you folding my clothes, by you washing my clothes. It's like, wow, like I gotta give her
Like
more
someone's
now.
there.
You always gotta give her more because you feel like it's like, damn, she's doing all
giving
this
you
stuff
this.
for me.
Yeah, like she's
She
giving
did-
you this much.
Gave my kid, like she did this, she did that, and it's just like, damn, hold on. Let me go get her the Tory Burke bag real quick. No, let me go get her Louis Vuitton belt. Like this and that. I was like, I gotta keep going.
That's
you guys
why
are
you
adrenaline.
appreciate your woman, though.
Exactly.
You have some
Wink, wink,
that,
Andres.
yeah. You have some that. Like,
Hey, yo,
this
I
is
always
what you
appreciate. I always appreciate.
That's why I say I don't like the word should, because
Or
some guys
belong.
are like, yeah, you belong here. So what am I like? What am I giving you all this stuff for? This is your job, basically.
that oven looking kind of cold right
I
now.
want to jump in real quick. I've been biting my tongue for a little while because I was waiting for us to like get to Chris.
Chris.
But if I
Oh, we getting there.
Come on,
Just
Chris.
keep going,
if I
getting
may
there.
address the
Chris?
both of you at the same
Oh
time.
no, a man's opinion.
Mansplaining.
Chris, yo, would you like to go? Because I still
No. You can definitely go first. It's really
to
fine.
address Courtney. I believe
Fuck.
what.
That's what I was trying to avoid.
In order to properly address you, I believe what you're trying to get at is, yeah, if I were stuck in the home all day, you know, right now I'm thinking in your situation, that small apartment, not that there's anything wrong. You and Fabreeze successfully have moved in together. You guys have basically started your lives together.
I love it.
I know. I'm so happy for you guys. I haven't been able to come over. What the fuck? What you Infidelity? Haram!
I like how we're both sitting here and they're both sitting.
Yeah. Oh, I can see babe. Hi, babe.
What I was trying to get at is when you guys, you know, make your transition from
she's
your
in school.
apartment to your house to your
Boney
mansion,
ass
however
shit.
far you guys take it, you know, the point is, if you're, I believe what you're trying to get at is not that I'm going to be bored inside the household, but where will my sense of accomplishment come from? It's like, yeah, I can do this every day, kind of like my job. Everybody kind of gets like a little stagnant with their occupations. Like, yeah, it's the same shit, different day. You're grateful the first time you're kind of there. You know, when you start getting the paycheck, same thing as a relationship, the honeymoon phase. But as soon as the sense of gratification slash, I guess, again, sense of accomplishment or you start feeling, I don't know. I don't want to say ungrateful, and I'm not saying that to you personally, but in general, as humans, you kind of just start like losing that touch of humility. But I do believe it. There in modern days, there should be a good sense of balance. Like there's nothing like if you want to embrace that traditional role, like Billy said, then by all means. But I would definitely encourage somebody who wants to do that to get a part-time job, find a hobby, do something else that makes you feel like
Definitely,
Like, hey,
I can't find.
This is
let me
what I
pause
do.
Real quick. Let me pause real quick.
Go.
Because you know what? You know what gets me mad?
You know what really
I-
grinds my gears?
Literally, you know what grinds my gears? Is that the fact like there is two different housewives. There is one that grinds to be the best, and there is one that just don't give a shit, just get things done and then call it a day. I like a woman that shows how much she's worth. At the end of the day, I don't need a woman to sit there and not do shit.
There's plenty
Fuck
of
it.
those.
I love a woman that works. I love a woman that put in work with my kids. I love a woman that comes to the kitchen, go to work, come to the kitchen, cooks. I don't even see her, and then she ends up going to school. That shows a lot. You know what I mean? That shows a lot towards everything. And that's what I got her this house for. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
But
That's
honestly, it's a lot towards it. It's really a lot towards it. It's a big controversy towards this topic.
The modern
And
day
a lot of
status
people
quo.
need to understand that it's not about being an independent woman. It's whatever. I don't give a fuck. You can make $200,000. I'll just play more video games, less work. It's fine. I'll be the husband.
Shit,
wife.
you want me wearing that
You'll be the
apron?
stay-at-home
I'll wear that
husband,
apron.
you
I'll
mean?
cook.
Those
Don't mind me.
assless chaps
The
have the
stay-at-home.
apron on.
The
be
stay-home
Wait,
dad.
Chris.
Yeah, Chris, what
No,
you
she'll get there. Hold on. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's how it is. It's just you're gonna view that point at the end of the day because it's not about who's at 100%. It's 50-50, like you said. If I'm home early, I'm gonna cook. If she's home early, I expect the dinner on the plate. I don't expect McDonald's. We got chicken.
Wait,
we do grocery
wait.
shopping. You
If
know what I mean?
there's McDonald's with an explanation,
It has to be. You better be on your menstrual cycle.
Something must have happened.
Shit, if what Chris Rock said, anyone could do anything right there. But shit, it takes two to move a couch.
Exactly. It
shit.
does.
Damn.
Unless you're an animal.
Fabreeze.
So let's drop the mic on Chris real quick. Hold on, we'll get to back to you, Irvin. My bad to
No,
cut
you're
you off, but I just have to end it there because
No, of course.
definitely something I wanted to point out. But I do want to hear Chris and little Missy over here opinion. We'll get to you soon. Chris, drop the mic. Literally don't go.
It costs more than my rent.
Imagine.
Yeah,
I feel about that.
No, that one definitely. But no, I'm kind of in agreement with everybody's terms in regards to this. Like, if you want to be a housewife, be a housewife. It's your choice at the end of the day. You know what I mean? You can't sit here and force somebody to do something just because that's how you want them to be. And if that's the case, then leave them. Like, there's no point in this relationship.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that other person is going to be depressed, sad. Like, they're not going to want to do it at all. And you're going to sit here and yell at them for what? Because you're forcing a lifestyle on them?
Exactly. And let me point something out real quick. We're talking about housewife. That doesn't mean a stay-home mom. We're talking about housewife. At the end of the day, you still go to work till you're 9 to 5. You come home and you get shit done. That's what it is. But keep going.
Yeah.
Point that out real quick.
Yeah. So yeah, again, same thing. Like if you end up getting out early for whatever reasons, if maybe your shift was done or whatever happened at work and you're out early, why are you just sitting at home doing nothing? Like, shit gotta get done at the end of the day.
Facts.
You want clean clothes? Laundry. You want food? There's shit in the refrigerator. Go whip something up on the stove. Like,
And
it's
this is
simple
just
stuff.
you and me. We're not even talking about once you get the kids.
Yeah.
oh my god,
Chris picking up the kids at 3 o'clock. Downy still working till 5. You gotta feed the kids too.
Right.
They hungry.
Yeah. So then, yeah, like same thing. Like if you end up having kids and one of you ends up having to get the kids, like it is what it is. Like, all right, kids, eat. Here you go. I gotta go make some food. If you gotta pick up the kids, all right, figure it out. Like, you can't just sit there and wait.
Can you
Stuck.
imagine
Like
little
a
Timmy's
deer.
hungry? Mom, I'm hungry. You gotta wait for your dad. He'll
Right. Like, can you imagine that? Or like the dad, like, I don't know what to do. I never touched a stove in my life. Like,
My
what
son doesn't even
what
tell
am
me
I supposed
please.
to?
You don't even tell me please. He's like, y'all want chicken nugget. I'm like, all right, bro, hold on, relax.
Yeah.
Yo, I remember that day I came over. It's like, Dad, can I get fish snacks?
Yeah.
Like goldfish and all that shit. I was like, he
Right.
was just asking you with the bowl.
Word. While he's sitting on the PlayStation, just chilling, playing video games. I'm like, bro, like, get up, go cook something. Like, that's what I'm gonna tell him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At that point, I'm the I can't say housewife. I don't know how to say it, but you know, I'm like the
House husband.
You're the
House
caretaker.
husband. There you go.
House
Yeah,
husband.
yeah.
It
Just add
was
husband
not
to
that
it.
hard.
But
Add husband to it.
We'll finish that up though, because I like that. I like that statement. I had to butt you in because I like these statements. I really do.
Jay is enjoying this.
After
Either
Courtney, I
that
have
or
a
it's
question.
it's probably the third cup of liquor at this point with Jay.
Oh,
but
man, I'm gonna
but
drink. You're an inspiration.
Yo, is that a fourth I hear?
Stop. Jay, put the cup.
I have to make a trip.
Thank you for it.
So much liquor.
While Chris is talking, can
Right,
you,
right.
can you fill me up over there? Irvin?
Passing the cup. No, but yeah, definitely, it definitely is a team effort, especially if you're a housewife and you know you're both working, and if you end up having kids, you got to meet somewhere in the middle. Like at the end of the day, forcing someone to do 100% when you only give them 25.
That's where you fucking up.
Yeah, that's where it's like, all right, sorry, gotta go. I'm not gonna do this. Like, I'm burnt out, and you're just sitting there chilling on the couch playing your video games.
At that
not
point,
a care in the world.
At that point, ladies, I'll tell you right now, leave y'all man. At that point, if he only gave me 25%, and
Right.
he's just working, because you putting up 8 hours on shift on your job, and he's doing the same thing. Don't sit here and tell me he's not putting more than 8. He's putting 8 more 8 hours. What you doing? 10 hours? 12? That's cool.
Right.
You could do that on video games when you were 16. So it's like,
Right.
come on now. I'm sorry to say it,
Right.
but that's fucked up.
It is. It is. And that's when you have to realize, like, if you're sitting here and you realize that at the end of the day, you're welcome. You're literally doing everything. You're picking up the kids, you cooking, you cleaning, and everything. And he gets out early, and he's just sitting at home when you get home, and nothing is done.
At least
I wouldn't be able to do that
Yo.
shit every day, all day. No.
if I'm gonna cook, if
This
I don't-
house gonna look a mess.
If I don't want to cook, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll just start up the chicken, just get it ready for Quanaysha.
Yeah.
She'll finish it. But you know what she's happy about is that the fact that I at least started.
It's the
it for
thought.
her.
It's the thought.
Because at the end of the day, all she has to do is come home, sit in the kitchen for 10 more minutes, and just put out the plates, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly. So, Miss Court.
Since you had
You're
your little
back.
break, time to collect yourself.
It's a lot of liquor, man. I can't do. I'm sitting here like, damn. But no, like the whole housewife thing. Like I don't know.
How was your home experience now with moving in with Fabreeze? You having a job?
She's
See,
about
that's-
to spill the tea.
Here's the thing. Like I mean, like growing up and like
made him the wife.
We told you about the apron.
She said, "Bend over. I'm gonna put a hamster in your butt."
Hey, yo.
I was gonna be like,
PG-13.
Fabrice, when I get home, you better be in that apron naked.
I was
Just
ima-
know that the hamster's alive.
I was imagining. I'm sorry to intro.
It's my apron.
A picture of like those hamsters and butt people from Rick and Morty. But continue, Courtney.
I don't know. Like I mean, growing up, you watch TV, I don't know, and then you're like, oh, the woman is responsible for cooking, cleaning, all that stuff. I don't know. I kind of reflect
But
on
you are.
myself.
Wait, what do you say?
Back when I was living at home, like, I wanted to learn to do these things. Like doing the laundry, cooking, and all that. But then every time it's like, oh, let me help out. My mom and my grandma, they were like, no. We got it. Just go. And like I didn't really learn to start cooking until I moved in with him. Literally.
Till this day,
Just about.
I don't wash my clothes.
What?
I don't want her looking at my underwear, dude. I wash my own clothes.
Dude, I don't give a shit.
He's got those stains, bro. You don't
Nah.
understand.
Ain't no stain, man.
Nah, I wash his clothes.
I was talking about both of y'all.
Oh. To this day, I don't wash my clothes. My grandmother always did it. My mom always did
Yeah,
it.
same here.
Even my little sister. It's crazy as it sounds.
It happens though, and like because
Yeah.
my dad had to work. My dad had us young, so my dad had to work like 2 jobs, and usually it was like thingy and then a night shift and whatever. So we really only saw him like on weekends. He lived with us. He did. I swear. He slept in the house. I promise. He just had jobs or whatever. So our grandma took care of us, me and my sister, and she's of the older generation. So it's like what she showed us was like her values that she showed my father when he was younger. So it's like what he says. They tend to be like, oh, like
Traditional.
the females, okay, come with me like to the kitchen. Let's go make this. Like here you go, stir this up or this and the third or oh come. And again, it's my grandmother. So I'm like, okay, I'll go help grandma. Da, 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 da. She needs help in the kitchen. Or she needs help with the groceries, or she needs help with the laundry, or whatever. It's your grandparents. You want to help them out. So like it's definitely like kind of like the
going back,
growing up and the
going back
heritage you
with
have.
like the stains and everything. Trust me, man. When I was younger, bro, I used to just fucking shart all the time. Trust me, my grandmother embarrassed the shit out of me. She pulled that shit out in front of my aunts and everything, man. Bro,
God damn.
you think I started ever? You think Queen's ever seen that? No, bro. Trust me. So it makes you clean because at the end of the day, your grandmother might do everything for you, but she will embarrass the fuck out of you, bro.
No
And
care
you
in the
can't
world.
say nothing about it.
Bro, exactly. My mom used to take pictures of my room. That shit was all fucked up.
Abuela, no.
She will pull that shit out. I'm telling you. Man.
Jesus.
I just imagine a little J.
Too sauced for this.
No, but like how Chris was saying to Courtney and all that stuff, and how Courtney was saying
And all that stuff.
Which shut the fuck up, all right? It's really the values, unlike how everyone perceives it. Everyone grows up differently. It could be cultural.
Yeah.
It could be all that.
Environment.
But at the end of the day, everyone does it their own way. My mom, unfortunately, my sister, she's special needs, so my mom really couldn't teach her much. But she went out of her way, including my dad, to teach me to do things hands-on.
Mm-hmm.
But my mom also...
Thank God.
Yes.
What?
She didn't want no useless man.
Exactly.
And my mom wanted to teach me how to cook, clean, take care of myself. When I was little and all that, it was basically, hey, as soon as I woke up, my bed was fixed. I fixed it myself.
My grandma did. She'll kick me out the room.
No, my mom taught us at first, including my sister. She's capable of doing, like, the little things. But she taught us at a young age, it's like, hey, listen, you got to keep this room clean. You got to do your own thing. You want to teach how to cook and all that stuff. And I'm not going to lie. I was lazy. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I was pretty lazy. But I went out of my way. I did some cooking. Even now, living on my own before Billy came in, I was like, all right, I'm gonna die in this apartment
Right.
before she
you
even
be
shows
living
up.
off McDonald's fries.
And Wendy's.
Right. And Wendy's
Dinosaur
burgers.
chicken nuggets.
Oh my
I'm
god!
the
Those are
official
fire.
rice maker.
Yo,
Apparently, I make a mean rice.
hey, listen, on the air fryer, those dino nuggets, fucking
Yo!
Yeah, the air fryer
They
has
hit
helped us a
different.
lot.
Yeah, it really
The air
does.
fryer.
Oh yeah,
It
I
does.
love that
Air
thing.
fryer is a good
She
investment.
finally used the air
Yo,
fryer for her
when
tofu.
I was younger, bro,
Okay.
I don't care.
Was
man.
crispy
I
tofu?
I grew up poor, bro. I used to go to but dollar
Same.
store was literally my food shopping.
I heard that.
So I
heard that.
had those soggy ass pizza in the microwave and all that stuff. The whole 9 yards, chicken nuggets, chicken fingers, all soggy shit. I was fucking them shits up with ketchup. Listen to me. When I bought my air fryer for this new house, dumb shit tasted like
A
they were
gourmet
from Burger,
meal.
bro. Like they were from Burger King. Those chicken fingers and those chicken fries.
Whopper,
I'm
Whopper, Whopper.
telling you, they were hitting different.
You ever seen that SpongeBob episode when they discover fire and they just start cooking everything? That was Jay with the air fryer.
Oh yeah, historic one, right?
Yo, Chris came one day to my house.
Oh. Is this when I make
And she
pizza?
taught me how to toast bread on my air fryer. I was crying about a toaster for 3 months. Why I did not buy it? I don't know why. It was like my last thing.
Because it was a touchscreen
Oh, yeah.
toaster.
Oh, I made a grilled cheese. I made everybody a grilled cheese that
Fabreeze
night.
is right though. I want a touchscreen toaster.
Listen here, Elon Musk. But I'm like, why don't you just eat your bread like normal? Just
Eat the bread.
Normal people.
bougie.
Shout out Natalie
Yeah, man.
for
We
trying to
toast
help
our
me
bread.
recover from
When
getting
you-
drunk that
Listen,
night.
Bro, normal bread ain't shit compared to toasted bread.
Eat the bread.
remember how I was eating soggy
you don't
shit?
like bread?
That's why I feel like
I don't
bread is
like
soggy to
toasted
me.
bread.
So I'm gonna eat that shit
It's too,
toasted.
like, cut the top of my mouth.
Oh yeah,
Not
yeah,
too
I hate
toasted,
that.
like lightly toasted.
You got to get baby toast.
Yeah, definitely.
That's why I don't
Yes,
like it.
those little breads.
I had a question for Courtney and to add from Chris. You say your grandma would just bring you as a little girl and you would help do the errands. Now, in my family,
Church
do
was
it.
great as a young girl.
I can't speak on that
With a
because my
Spanish
family
mom-
only had
grandma.
2 boys, myself and my brother. But I watched my cousin. Whenever I went to my uncle's house, the guys would play soccer or move some furniture around. My cousin automatically got dragged into the kitchen. That was just the way it was. It's like, hey, help me do the dishes. Hey, help me set the table. Hey, help me cook.
Yeah.
And like Chris said, she was just, oh, I'm helping mom, I'm helping grandma, whatever it is. But I picked up on that when I was younger. I was like, the girls are always in the kitchen for some reason. And when I try to go to the kitchen, they're like, no, sal, me estás molestando, ándate. So it was like, okay, I guess I'm in the way for whatever it is.
Listen, one thing my grandmother would say. Don't get me wrong. My grandmother taught me how to cook. That's why I get the that's why my shit is fire. Don't get me wrong.
My dad can cook too.
My
But
man is
I
Gordon
actually
Ramsay.
had to ask my grandmother to cook. Now, what you going there? But I was gonna put it up. Was that? Yeah, they definitely get dragged because that's how my sister was. Wait, I forgot. Fuck.
The liquor hitting.
That shit hit
The
different.
liquor
We'll be
hitting.
right back.
No, just like
Went to a different
word. Now they definitely do get dragged on one point about that. I'm drunk, man. Fuck.
Let's go on to the next question.
I had it in my head, bro. I had it in my head. Just remind me. Just keep talking.
Okay.
man.
So my question is, you said obviously your mom was raising you, and you had your grandma, you had your aunt. I know you have your own family there. Now, you asked to help in the kitchen, and they always turned you down. So did you go and do different errands? Was there something else you were responsible for doing, or they just didn't want your help?
that new high school.
Yeah.
I mean, I would do the dishwasher and walk the dog.
You had a dishwasher.
Yeah, exactly.
My ass is so
I
much,
was.
bro.
Yeah.
Scrubbing this shit.
Yeah, like, right?
I felt like Cinderella at home. Like, damn.
Dishwasher
I mean,
was
like,
storage.
look, don't get me wrong.
Wet food is nasty. I'm not fucking touching wet food. I don't wash dishes, man. Fuck that shit. This
You're
is
like that
fire.
meme of SpongeBob. Like,
Yo, chill.
Nah, fuck that. This is
Chill.
why women belong in the kitchen.
Chill.
that's it.
Topic
I
of
know another
Chill.
shot.
I can't live without Quanaysha.
Cancel.
I hope Quanaysha heard that.
Oh, she did.
Oh.
100%.
Make that her text.
Listen, as a man, I know like I be saying some stupid shit, and then like my former significant others be hearing that. Like, but y'all don't hear the good shit. I'm glad that Quanaysha heard the good shit.
Formal, bro.
It's called fuck.
But
No, you know, there's a
serious,
reason
but-
why there's a formal, right?
Wait, did I say formal? Or
Yeah, you
I
said
meant-
formal.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's why I
meant
was confused. I was like,
Former.
Former.
Oh, okay.
Transformer.
See that drink's not
Because if we bring him back to X, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
Oh, no, we're not going there.
Can we go
We're not
there?
going there on this episode.
But seriously, though, like,
Oh no,
my brothers,
No, it's not
I have
mine.
two brothers, and trust me,
I'm not ready.
trust me, when they cook, you're like, damn.
Oh yeah.
So I'm saying it's
Oh,
fire.
Yeah,
yeah.
my brothers.
He's a chef.
Yeah, but not like
Keep it
go
at
to
that.
school chef.
Yeah.
He's like, mama taught me this, grandma taught me that, kind of. And the both boys, are excellent cooks.
I don't need no
And
culinary school.
They comb my hair. They iron my clothes. I can't wash for my brother. I never tried that because he's like, you don't do it properly. He's like, you don't do it right. So I never even try. And my man wears white constantly. I'm like, damn, what's wrong with you? But that's his, like, the point of going back to the traditional
Gender roles.
housewife thing. You teach you're not like raising them to be
Traditional.
dumbass. You're teaching them values. Like, if you have a wife and she did an operation, she had your baby, who's gonna, like, what if she did a C-section? Who's gonna wash?
6 to 8 weeks recovery.
Who's gonna do the house chores? And so you're just a dumbass.
That's
being
where the man
there?
steps in,
Yeah,
because that's
like,
your woman, that's
You're
your
a
kid.
dumbass.
If
You
I was
can't
rich.
do anything. So trust me, and I love a man who cooks. Trust me.
Dabba,
Like, when a man, trust me.
Oh,
when a
that's what I was going
man-
back.
when a
Yeah, my
man
grandmother always said
who-
that. Is
Yeah.
that trust me, you want to find a woman? The only way to find a woman is you're cooking.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I
It sounds.
love a man who can.
Nah, but going back to it. Nah, you just. I'm back, baby.
You're welcome.
Wait, hold on.
Transform.
Wait, we're gonna lose you. We're gonna lose you. No.
Listen, I know Courtney got cut off. I'm coming back to you, but she just reminded me.
Courtney sauce. Courtney can't even
For a
remember what she was
woman,
gonna
my
say.
grandmother always told my sister, if you want a fucking man, learn how to fucking cook. Learn how to clean everything. Because they will leave in an instant. And I know that sounds like very sexist and anything, but in reality, if
It's
a
true.
woman doesn't know how to cook,
The way to a man's heart is your stomach.
if a woman doesn't
Yes.
exactly, if a woman doesn't know how to cook, you don't know how to clean your clothes or my clothes, why the fuck are you in my life? I don't give a fuck how much you make.
What you're trying to say is that
At that point, you're
people
useless
need to
to me.
bring in value into the relationship, and well, the value you seek, I guess, is the heart of the home.
I mean, that's what I kind of said. What I said before.
Don't worry about
Yeah.
the money. I got the money. That's why I got the brain for it. But if you don't know how to do shit, why the fuck are you here? At this point, it's a handicap show. But Courtney, Fabreeze did ask you a question.
You should
I did actually want to hear that out.
I forgot the question.
I told you.
Can we get a repeat?
The roles were reversed, obviously, in your case, because it was just your mom and your grandma. You obviously, you're on strong woman in the house. In my family, it was just my brother and I. We didn't have a woman to do the dishes and stuff like that, except for my mom. And I went to the kitchen because I love to eat, so I wanted to learn how to cook. I wanted to make my own food. I didn't want to wait for my mom to get home. I didn't want to wait for my dad. And I had a little brother, so I didn't want to just give him chicken nuggets, mac and cheese, because that's what we would get at the dollar store, like Jay said. It was just simple things that we would eat. So it started small with like rice, egg, eventually chicken. Like I worked my way up. But again, I asked my mom to teach me how to cook. It was my mother who taught me, not my father, which is fine. But I learned those things because I chose to. Now, in your case, whenever you wanted to learn, you were always shut down. Do you really hate the fact that happened? Did you try multiple times?
House fire! Let's go!
I think we have a firefighter here.
You got it? I'm good.
Listen, we're talking about cooking and shit. Quanaysha over here burning the kitchen. What the fuck is going on?
This is why
Didn't
women
you
should
want her
not
in the
belong
kitchen?
in the fucking.
Yo, Andres, you better shut your motherfucker.
Sorry, that was a good one though.
Bring back equal rights.
High five on that bitch, man. Sinky, you owe me a soda though. What? All right, Puck, keep going for Breeze. that was funny.
No, that was my
Honestly,
question.
it was a little discouraging because I would offer to help, and then I'm talking the very slightest thing goes wrong, like accidentally push something or like accidentally I don't know, whatever, and then my mom is automatically like, okay, just go.
So you were
I
just
got it.
clumsy,
Go.
and it's like I don't want to deal with
Yeah, like this.
Every week, man.
that. What was that? A Goomba?
That was a gremlin. Real quick.
Fucking Goomba.
All right,
Fuck
keep
you.
going, man.
But yeah, Courtney. Yeah.
But yeah, I would try to help, and then the slightest mistake, and then it's like, okay, just go. I don't need your help, and it was very discouraging,
Of course.
to be honest. And then
that could do a lot to a child's mentality. you know?
yeah,
yeah, definitely.
yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know how to clean things and all that other shit, but
Well, your mom at that point is like, well, it was your mom and your grandmother, right?
yeah,
That's the thing is that your mom don't think that you're useless. Is that she already got her partner in crime. You know what I mean? Not trying to throw anything at you, but she already got her partner in crime. Now, obviously, when a mother, how to put it this way? Obviously, no, I'm not saying knock on wood, but obviously, if your grandmother passes away, your mother's always gonna look. Not trust me. Your mother's always gonna look at you, as then she needs you, and that's when you step in, and that's when you become that partner in crime that she's missing from your grandmother, at that point. But it's always like, yeah, they're always gonna be like, I got it, because they're so used to it. Again, that's where the independent comes in. But to a certain point, some women, they value themselves way too much with the independent, and like she says, they lose control where they're like, what the fuck did I do this for? Now I'm up here. What's next? A guy just keeps climbing. A guy, because you know why? Because a guy doesn't know how to stop. A guy doesn't know how to control themselves. And they need a woman for that. And that's where we go this way, sideways, leading towards a woman, because we always want to try to make you guys happy no matter what. And yes, you guys have a menstrual cycle that it's crazy as shit. Sometimes it drives us crazy because we don't understand. Sometimes it's different.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Every
Shots
kid,
fired.
every kid you guys have is always going to be different. There's going to always be a way, and that's why we're there to try to control that, to figure out what it's always like it's a game to us, and that's how it is.
How do you feel about yourself, considering your grandma was a more traditional woman compared to your mother, and how do you feel that you are compared to both of them? I don't know if you want to share the story, but you told me about how your grandma used to do certain things for your grandpa. Now compare that to your mother.
Fair enough. That's how
Okay.
my grandmother and my mother are too. Like that's
I
definitely.
will disclose to
When I
everybody.
tell you about my grandma, let me finish you because you go ahead.
My
man's going on the whole
grandfather, may he rest in peace. He would literally just be chilling in the living room,
Should
right?
we reenact it?
Yes, I'm literally gonna reenact it. And if he was like thirsty, you would just hear. Let me step away from the mic, that way I don't deafen you guys. It would just be. my grandma would go running.
Yeah, the bird call.
Is that a Goomba?
I don't know.
Them leg games are real.
Oh yeah, I've seen,
think I'm getting a
I've
little
seen those
sauced
kind of interpretations in like movies. It's like,
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Nah, back in the days,
that arm
I'm not gonna
down,
lie,
sir.
back in the days, our grandfathers were abusing the fuck out of housewives, bro.
Boo.
Is that
They're abusing.
how
shit.
come I'm
'Cause
not
that's it.
receiving a
Go back
martini when
to
I get
your
home?
I'll tell you,
No.
bro. I used to wake up in the morning and I would have cup soup for breakfast. My grandfather would have a fucking meal and a half. I'm like, the fuck? But that's how.
Why
it
am I
was.
not having that?
That's what I'm saying. I
Right.
was like,
Couldn't
what
make any
the hell?
extra.
I want that.
I'm telling you. And that's something my grandmother, she dropped out in 4th grade. Obviously, from the Caribbeans. She dropped out in 4th grade to take care of her parents. So all she knows is how to be a housewife. So that's why, like I told you, like my grandmother, she's literally the stay-home mom of moms. I see it as for myself because it's like that's all she knows how to do, and that's where it comes in where like she'll tell you straight up. She'll be like, "No, a woman belongs in the kitchen. That's how it is. You need to learn." She'll yell at my sister. I'm like, "Yo, there's a certain way towards things, and then like you said, there's a limit towards being in the kitchen. It's not all the time. I'm not sitting here like you guys belong every day at 5 o'clock. I want my fucking food. This and that, blah blah blah.
Steam.
You know what I mean?
On the silver platter.
I don't want that shit I hate microwave, but I don't like that shit microwave. I don't want that shit microwave on anything. That shit freshly done, but no. But at the end of the day, if you're home, you better be doing something. Cause I'm gonna be tight as hell if I come home to no food.
I got a question.
What's up?
What's your question, babe?
To who?
Can I
No,
right on,
to
babe,
the
man.
floor, basically, because, okay, so deciding to be a housewife is one thing, but then I don't think people understand the struggle a housewife has when, as Courtney says, you're at home basically all the time. Yeah, you're managing stuff and whatever, but sometimes, most times, and because of society, you feel unaccomplished. Like you're like
I think that's where it comes where like you guys
they struggle
are
with
definitely
it though.
smarter than guys.
They struggle a lot with it because people are like,
It's just
oh,
expected and
yeah,
you do
like,
it and that's
mentality.
it.
like you struggle with like what? Okay.
When it comes to
so-
mental stuff, you guys
Women.
are top 10.
I know, but the thing is, saying we,
Oh, you speak French now?
Oui, oui.
But like you guys are
But
like,
no, seriously, like
Where's my sandwich?
housewives struggle with am I accomplished? Like, am I up there? And women like go at each other for no damn reason. Like you ain't have this, you ain't have this. I did this, you know, and so it works.
It's very much a comparison.
Yeah,
game.
like compare.
Oh well, I went to France, and what have you been doing? And I did this at my job, a
like
promotion.
it's
Right.
a serious thing, and this
But
is where men don't realize that she's struggling.
but that's where you show.
Where,
That's where like the
and
guy
because
needs
she's
to.
not gonna say it. She's
Yeah.
not gonna say it because she's like, I don't want him to think that
I would like to.
I'm not happy here or whatever. But society, friends, family, like, oh, so what have you been doing all day? So what?
Mind your
So the
business.
kids are sleeping. So what? The kids are in school. So what are you doing? Like, you are of no value, and that's, to me, men should always check your girl.
But that's where, like, yeah, definitely, that's one thing. I'm gonna get to you, Irving. But that's where, like, you should actually appreciate your woman. That's where, like, the vacation comes in. That's where, like, oh, let's go out to PA for the weekend. Appreciate your woman. You're over here busting your ass at work. Use
For
that
what?
advantage to appreciate her. Appreciate her. At the end of the day, it's cool with the house. It's cool the kids. But it's not all about that. You guys mentally are up here. Physically, we're up here. We're up there too. Mentally, we're down here.
should
Suicide,
appreciate
the
each
suicide
other.
rate is for men is high.
Yeah.
That's
We
because-
don't know how to control that.
That's
All
because
we
we're
know-
lethal.
what we-
Women have more attempts, but men are a lot more lethal.
Yes.
Exactly. At the end of the day, us, we would rather go through a wall before realizing that you can actually open the wall because of She-Ra. You know what I mean? So it's like, mentally, you guys can go through a breakup and you'll be fine in 3 months. Us, we'll be crying for 2 years. Fuck that bitch.
That's because women break up prior, mentally and emotionally,
Yeah.
prior
Yeah,
to the
They
that's
actual
broke up with you
true.
breakup.
long
Yeah,
ago
yeah,
before
yeah.
they actually break up with
Yeah.
you.
Exactly.
I don't
That's
mean to
where-
shoot you down, Jay. I'm just trying to expand.
No, yeah, go ahead. But it's like we have to appreciate you, and that's what a lot of men don't understand. And then when a woman walks away, it's because they're already tired. They're already mentally tired. Again, mental. That's where you guys are up there. Once you're mentally tired, that's it. There's no going back. You already see other things. You already see other opportunities. Then the guy's like, "What the fuck? She doesn't love me. She cheated on me." But in reality, it's like you were the dumbass. You did this for so long. She's tired of you, bro.
And sometimes some women speak up and they tell you, like, bro, like,
Yeah,
can you
props
help
to
me
them,
do
the
this?
ones that actually do.
Can you just, maybe like twice a week? Can you cook? Can you twice a week? Can you just, clean up the house for me?
Yes,
Not
communication,
expecting
yeah.
you to fucking make it look razzle dazzle like a
At least
housekeeper.
speak up the fucking floors.
Right, like broom for me or something. But and shit, you do it for one day.
That's
Like,
why
what do you
Big
expect me to give
difference.
you a
Yeah.
fucking
in a,
prize?
in a relationship.
365 days a year.
Yo, get the fuck out the house. Dates,
Yes.
vacations. It's not all about sex.
Well, I tell
You can have
Andre,
sex through that, but it's not all about sex.
Yeah.
Relationship, yes, it is. I always say it. 30% of it is sex, but it comes with reward. Reward is sex, but you gotta earn it. And that's what girls tell guys is that you gotta earn this shit. They don't want to just fuck you because you came home, you want to have sex. No, you gotta earn that shit. At the end of the day, you gotta make it worth it.
What were you saying, babe? You said something.
Well, I wanted to add to what Billy said because she said check up on your woman to make sure she's doing okay. You should check up on each other. Because, yes, the woman. If my wife is home taking care of the kids,
Well, the thing
doing all
is,
the
women
chores.
always checking out.
Not often.
Kinda.
And this,
Not all
this,
women,
This
yeah,
is
Kinda.
towards
definitely
you, Courtney. Just in general, my exes.
Kinda.
I never had any of my girlfriends ask me how I was.
Oh yeah.
How's your day going? How was
that's
your
why
day?
they're
How
That's
was
why
work?
they're exes.
Well, they're
See,
bitches.
but I would
They're
expect this,
exes.
like, oh, she's your girlfriend. She does a lot for you.
Right.
You have to ask about her day. You have to ask how
Yeah.
she's feeling. Why don't women ask about me?
Yeah.
What's the difference? So if my wife is home cooking, taking care of the kids, cleaning, assuming the relationship is well, why doesn't she check up on me? He's been working 2 jobs. He's been working 6 days a week. He's been coming late. So it's important, I believe, that you should both check on each other, definitely. But what Jay said, appreciate your woman, definitely. Take her out on a date. Randomly buy her flowers. Bring her a gift. Like Krissy said, just one day you cook for her. One day you clean up for her. Or like my coworker, he has Monday off. That's the day that he takes care of the baby the entire day. He said, babe, go hang out with your friends. Go hang out with your mom. Whatever you want to do. From morning to night, the baby's mine. That means now she has one day for herself to do whatever she wants.
And ladies, I
Yes.
promise you, it's not all about sex when it comes to guys. Guys expect the littlest from you. If you go overboard, they'll be happy as fuck.
Courtney makes the bed. That you have no idea how much that means to me. to what Jay said. Jay said he's never made laundry. I've never made my own bed ever.
What?
When I lived with my mom, like I would leave my bed because I would leave to work early, like 5, 6 in the
You just
morning.
know it's gonna get done.
That's the thing I never expected, and I even told her I was like, "Don't do it." And then when I get home, it's made. The sheets have been changed. The pillows fluffed. Everything looks good. And like again, I wasn't expecting that, but it was done. There's been times where I leave before Courtney, and by the time I get home, I'm tired from work. I take off my uniform, and I just see a beautifully made bed. And then I feel bad because she goes to work. And
No,
I'm
you
like,
know what's the
I don't
best
like-
thing, bro? I don't know if Quanaysha has done it, but Quanaysha does it. Is when I get home from work, my dumb ass, I'm drunk. My clothes are folded, and she has my tank top, my shirt, my pants. It's all ready. And she has my little thing to go take a shower. And like,
I've actually seen this happen.
she's just
I was
automatic.
here one day, and he came home late from his second job, and he was like, "Yo, babe, where my sweats at?" She's like, "On the bed with your tank top."
It's like that small thing it just puts a smile on my face. It really
Just say
does.
It's something so simple as just folding your clothes.
Now,
That's even more
if you sit here and book a vacation randomly after you doing small things that I don't expect to do, girl, you getting everything from me. You getting everything.
I think it
I'll tell you
was
that.
because Billie was going to say something because she's talked to me about how you got to take the moment for yourselves.
Oh yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah,
gonna
that's what
say.
you were
I was
getting out
like,
with it.
Listen, I'm sorry, but I gotta take a break. Like I tell him all the time, I hate to see when couples are like
on top of each other.
yeah, my life is just surrounded by him.
You
I
might as
don't
well
have
eat
any
my ass if
friends
you're gonna be on
and-
top of me.
Yeah, like I don't have any friends. No, my friends are my friends. Goodbye.
That's where it comes to
I'll
hobby.
I'll see you in a bit.
All right,
Like,
I better
take
see you
it-
tonight on
yeah.
on PlayStation. All right.
Take care of stuff. I'm leaving. I'm out of town. I'm like
Living your
I'm
own
taking
life.
a break because
Yo, we're
I need
20. We're 30s. Like,
and he needs
This-
it too. I don't
we're
care.
fucking
Boys
young.
night.
Enjoy it.
I don't care that
Shit.
much. Everyone needs their little space, and trust me, when you're around that one person all the time, things add up
Uh-huh.
for no reason too. So give them the chance to
enjoy
have
life.
friends. Let's go to the
Decompress from
next
you, like-
topic.
And,
have friends.
I don't want to
Let him
interrupt.
play video games with us, okay? let us have
Listen.
it at a time.
Listen,
I
listen.
do.
All right, but
It's on the way to
I'm just gonna say
Like,
this.
where is it?
We talked about this, and we talked about this. Now that Billie's here, you guys go out for your brunch or whatever the fuck you guys are gonna do.
Right now, she's finally in Jersey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now
Dirty
it's easy.
Jersey.
And I'm like, guys, you go do that. I'm gonna stay home. I'll do whatever. I don't really care. The guys want to play games, whatever. If you guys want to go out, we go out with the boys and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
And that's a good thing. We all have the same friends group, so that makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
We all know each other.
Yeah, we set up the thing. It's like, oh, yo, they're gonna go out this
Don't
time.
get me wrong, man. Like,
gotta
if
set
you
up that brunch,
you already
ladies.
live with the person, you sleep with the person, bro. Just take a break. Sometimes you just need. Remember when we talked about breaks? This is the only type of breaks I take.
Yeah.
It's like you go do what you gotta do. Just come back. Just don't cheat.
I
You
believe
gotta-
the subject that you guys are trying to tackle is complacency, or it's
Yeah, you've been using big words though.
Okay.
I'm not liking that. man.
it's
He's
I'm a firefighter. All right, take it easy.
Fire bad.
Hey, yo, Stephen Hawkins, dumb it down.
okay, so
Dumb it down.
complacency, right?
Nah, trust me.
Ungratefulness.
No, I know.
Slash, like you know.
I have a nurse degree, bro. Relax.
You-
Relax.
So that I've been trying not to butt in, bro. I've actually
Irving, just come out with the boys.
Yeah, you're the one
Just come out with the
least
boys.
possible.
I've been learning like to bite my tongue and let other people talk. Otherwise, I would have like interrupted all of you. Because I always have. You should have seen me in college, bro.
Have you watched our other episodes? Where we just keep getting into
I watch every episode, bro. I have nothing to do at work. All
man's
I do is
listening after
walk
an hour.
around. I just
Yo, you know what I just
put it
noticed,
in.
guys? We
Take
talk
my
a lot.
hand out.
Yeah.
We fucking talk a lot.
Ooh.
It's a lot to
We didn't even
say.
get to the second question.
You don't
Really?
get
I
to
was
me.
hinting
You
at
don't need
it.
the second
I was
question.
hinting at it.
You guys didn't even get to me.
What are you talking about? We did
Irvin
get
was,
to
we
you.
didn't know because it was Irvin supposed to go. Then we went to Billy, and then we
All
went to
right,
Courtney,
Irvin.
then
What
it
is
was
it-
supposed
what
to
is
be
your-
So let's save
Irvin
the
in
second
the
question
house.
for the next podcast.
Yeah, we ended up with
And
Irvin.
we're actually gonna vlog. So you're gonna see a nice vlog this week. because it is me and Andre's birthday. Oh, yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Andres and I. Andres
Hey,
and I.
boys.
See what I mean about English, bro? Not it, bro. Math. You talking about
You
Andres?
ain't no Shakespeare.
Bro, this shit.
I got that poetry.
Yo.
Good.
Oh my god, the
I've been
picture is
fucking-
all gone.
So
Shot every time Jake
Andres
gets
and
drunk.
I, April 7th, April 10th, we're definitely gonna vlog out. We're gonna go out for our birthdays. Our lovely flits are gonna pay for this, right, Andres?
What?
Yeah.
So Irving, finish up the topic and let us know what you think.
Finish strong.
In terms of housewife, if I had the capability, like if I'm making, I'd say 50K and above, right? Granted, we live in New Jersey, okay? Socioeconomic issues and the cost of living have gone up significantly since our parents have actually
Keep it short.
been, have had us.
Yeah.
The point is, the cost of living is getting a lot higher. Wages aren't keeping up. So there's a reason why feminism is on the rise. And in terms of what Billy was trying to say, all these other women trying to like bash you and whatnot, women are very social creatures. Just like men are very, what's the word? What kind of creatures? I forgot what kind of, what's the word for men? Like what kind of creatures they are. I forgot exactly what it was.
Domineering.
Territorial maybe?
Yeah, something like
the
that.
point is that
No, I think women are a little more territorial than men. actually.
Yeah, I think
Look,
so.
That's another topic.
I'm not trying to
Right.
compare women to
Aye,
animals.
aye,
I'm just
aye,
trying to
let's
say.
not
Keep it short.
Woof.
Let's keep it short. Let's keep it short.
Woof.
Just get to the point.
Okay. And this all comes back to a sense of accomplishment, right? If what fulfills you. By the end of the day, you realize that I may have all these things under my belt in like my accomplishments, but why do I not feel fulfilled? Why, and that poem that's stuck in your head, why after doing all this, after conquering the world around me, why am I like this? Why do I come home to an empty apartment? Yeah, I can buy like 7 Gucci bags, but those won't fulfill me as much as it would mean to have somebody there who can give me
Buy the
their
Gucci bags.
feedback, their energy.
Yeah.
If I could, if I'm making 50K and above, or like, if I'm making 6 figures, whatever it is, if I have the capacity to give my significant other the capability of just being a housewife and that's what they want to do,
Right.
I'm going to take care of my baby. That's all I fucking do.
You heard it.
Yep.
But if she doesn't and she wants to, fuck, I know you don't want me to go back to the subject of my ex,
You
right?
can.
But
I'll end it.
in this, you'll end it. In terms of my ex, right? I didn't need her to start like I didn't need her to start a business. I didn't need her to like go get a master's degree. I didn't need her to like try to find some way to entrepreneurially make 6 figures.
You just wanted her to do something in life.
Yeah, precisely. I don't. Fuck.
You wanted her to feel productive as you feel because
Yes.
you see her as a higher level right there. It's like I know you can do as
Yes.
much, but she doesn't want to do that much because
Exactly.
she's comfortable where she is. But you see the potential in her.
Yeah, precisely. That's it. I can see. I see. When I look at you, I know what you can be. I know you can be more. I want you to stand on your own 2 feet and be proud to say, I am who I am. This is what I do. And this is my significant other, because your significant other is a reflection of who you are. And it's this kind of goes back to episode 2 when what I said. It's like you can try to. I know I'm going a little off subject, but you try to raise somebody, and if they don't want to come up, they can drag you down.
Correct.
Definitely.
So with that being said, in conclusion, housewife, if you want to do it, by all means. If you don't want to do it, by all means. I would like to do as much as I possibly can to take care of my baby. And obviously, there's a difference between being in a relationship, living together, being married with kids or not being married with kids, however you go about that. Different tasks come about, but to an extent, you should be there for your significant other. What I believe you're trying to get at is you should feel a part of each other's life. You should both feel a sense of accomplishment. But by the end of the day, you are a team, and whoever takes the shot. Here's my little bit of controversial pick. I think that the man should be in charge because, like you were saying, if he's a bum dude and he's not doing anything, why does she want to stick around?
Yes.
Because he's not the leader. He's not.
That's true.
Women need to look up to him.
Yeah. We need
A man should be
You
in
need a
charge,
leader.
and the woman should be a motivator.
Yes.
That is the biggest key thing.
That's
point.
perfect.
And I'm gonna end it here with, at the end of the day,
Screw your fucking mind.
at the end of the day, I'm gonna always say it. A woman does belong in the kitchen. The reason why I say that is because
I'm the
not just
provider.
because you're a better cook, but just the fact that like it's who you guys are. Like honestly, like a guy mentality is work, 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 get shit done, boom, 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 fix up the house. You guys are the key of the house.
The
you
heart.
guys decorate
bring
the
it
house. You guys
together.
exactly. You bring it together inside.
The heart.
Kids, decoration. Like I'm over here throwing money. Quanaysha, what couch you want? You feel me? She's buying the couches. She bought all this shit. I'm just throwing money. That's how I am.
Yeah.
That's me.
She's decorating.
At the
She's
end of the
making
day.
the house look pretty. She's doing all that.
She's the reason why this
She's
house
making-
is like this. I'm the
she's
reason why
making
the house is
the
from the outside.
house
It's
is
the
a whole-
nurturing
Yes.
aspect
Yeah.
of a home.
The heart.
And
Simple
that's
as that.
what we look forward to.
And I'm glad you guys all agree. So I'm gonna end this bitch. Like I said, late night cheese, motherfuckers.